Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be sharing with you guys my May 2019 favorites. These are products that I've been nonstop using, loving, obsessing over, telling friends about it, those kind of products, and I want to share them with you, so let's go and get started. I have makeup products and then I have other products. So we're going to start with the makeup first, and I'm going to kind of go in the order of how I would apply it to my face. This is probably my favorite drugstore primer so far that I've ever used, hands down. I have normal to combination skin because I am definitely more dry in some areas with oily in my T-zone, and I never know what my skin's gonna do from day to the next day. So, but I've been loving this primer because no matter what, it fills in my pores like a dream. I can never find anything that does that. It fills in my pores sort of, and then I can still like see like spots here and there, but this does just fills it in, just boom, it's gone. And then I need hydration because I'm oily in my T-zone and I have a couple dry spots, and so it just hydrates me well. I've been loving the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. I actually been using this for a couple of months now, so this isn't like a new favorite of mine. But I always continue to go back to this almost over any of my foundations. This is a perfect shade for me right now. They don't have a very wide range of colors in their foundation, but for some reason this is like a perfect match for me, and I love it. It just makes my skin look so natural but healthy, and just it looks so good on me. So I love this foundation. Next foundation is a cream foundation, and this is a high-end product, but I don't usually go for a high-end product unless I think it's worth it. If I think that a drugstore alternative will do the same thing, then I'll just go for the drugstore. Just it's who I am, but I also want to keep my channel kind of drugstore friendly and kind of in that range, because I know a lot of us, we just wear drugstore makeup for the most part, but this one I actually think is worth it. This is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Hydrating Foundation Stick. Now again, I need the hydration, and this is like a light to medium coverage, so it's definitely not going to be full coverage, but for summer, I don't want to wear a lot of makeup, but I still want a little bit of coverage. This is the one for me, and it actually has SPF in it, so that way I can get a little bit more protection all with the coverage that I'm getting. So I've been loving this product. This is another high-end product. I only have two in this video, so this is the last one that I have. This is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer. Been loving this Been loving this concealer. It doesn't crease, guys. It doesn't crease. Another one actually that doesn't crease on me, that's actually more of a cheaper alternative, which I will just mention in a minute just because I'm on that topic of things. But this has been my favorite, hands down. I go to this one like every single day. It doesn't crease on me. It has a little bit more of a pinkish undertone, so that it gives me a little bit more brightness under the eyes. I powder, doesn't matter what concealer I use, if I powder under my concealer, it will be creasy, it will be dry, it will be crusty, it will look like I'm an old lady. It just doesn't look great. So if I can find a concealer that doesn't crease, it's a winner in my book. Okay, so the other concealer that I was going to mention, just because I'm on that topic of things, is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. Now this is more of a full coverage, like medium to full coverage, whereas this one's probably a medium coverage. This one doesn't crease on me either, and these are my two ones that I always go to no matter what, but this one more than this one, so this one's my favorite so far. I have been loving, now I say this with, I love my butter bronzer from Physicians Formula, like we all do, but guys, I found a bronzer that I like better. I know, I like it better, but there's a reason why I like it better. It's the L'Oreal True Match Illumi Bronze It. The reason why I like this one better is because it gives the undertones a little bit more neutral, where I can use this kind of more as a contouring shade, whereas the butter bronzer, it's just more bronzer. It doesn't actually give me an effect of letting me use it as a contour as well, whereas this one I can get away with it. I love the color of it. It blends out beautifully, but I love my butter bronzer, but if I had to choose between the two, I would choose this one. Hands down, sorry. Okay, so the next one is an eyeliner. This is actually from Wet n Wild, and this is an ultimate brow highlighter pencil, but I don't use it for that purpose. I use it for my lower waterline to help brighten and look more awake. Whereas a lot of people, they use a white eyeliner. On me personally, I feel like that just washes me out a little bit. It makes me look a little scary. So I like using this one. This is a pale pink, very pale pink. Like, let me swatch it for you. I just think it looks a little bit more natural looking, but still really opens my eyes up and just makes it like, boom, I'm awake, I'm ready for the day kind of look. So for blushes, I have two blushes here. I've got Essence Satin Touch Blush. This is in the shade Satin Love. And I love this one because it's just like a very like mauve-y, pinkish rose color. And then the other one is from CoverGirl. This is the Peach Punch Blush color. As you can see, there's the Satin Love and then there's the Peach Punch. I just love these two shades because it definitely gives me a different vibe depending on what look I'm going for. And they just smooth out so beautifully. And I've just been loving them. They're my go-to blushes recently. And I just haven't found anything else that works as well as those ones for me personally. So there's that. Mascara. I haven't really heard much about this mascara, but I personally love it. This is the Unlimited Mascara from L'Oreal. I don't like a lash that's clumpy on me personally. I know lots of people do, and that's totally fine. It doesn't look bad on them. For me, I don't like it. But this one just looks so natural on my lashes. I can build up as much as I want and they still look super natural, not really clumpy at all. And I just really been liking this. It has a weird, like, I don't know what this is. I don't ever use it. It's fun to play with though. I have my baby usually sits by my feet while I'm doing my makeup, and this is what he does. That's all. This is what he does with it. So, I mean, it's a fun distractive toy for kids if you have kids and don't leave. Next is two lip products that I've been using. The first one is from Aubree. How do you guys say that? Aubree? Aubree. I think it's Aubree. This is one of their lip vibes matte lipsticks. This is in the color Go Wild. And it's just like a nice pinkish nude color. And I'll swatch it for you in a minute. And then the other one is L'Oreal lipstick. And this is in Tropical Coral. And this is what it looks like. It looks like a nice peachy pink coral shade. I don't know, but what I love about the Aubree lipstick is when I'm not wearing makeup, it just washes me out. But when I am wearing a full face of makeup, it just transforms my look. And I don't know from experience, but my sister said that she tried it on one day and she said that it lasted on her lips for several hours. And several hours meaning like 2 to 3 hours. And I don't know in between that time if she ate anything or not, so I don't know that much detail about it, but she did say that it did stay on her lips for a pretty long time. It's just a fun summer shade to have. I really haven't really tested the longevity of it, but when it comes to lipsticks, you know, them just being a stick formula, just a lipstick instead of like a matte lipstick or whatever you have, it usually doesn't last very long, so I don't know about that. But the swatch is here, so I have that's the Aubree shade, the Go Wild, and then this is the Tropical Coral. And I think these are just two fun shades. Definitely not the same at all, just like the blushes. They're not in the same family, but I think that it's nice to have kind of like a nice neutral base, nice neutral shade to have, but then it's nice to have kind of a little bit more of pop of color. So that's kind of what I look for when I look for blushes and lipsticks. So the first product is from Aveeno. This is their Positively Radiant Skin Brightening Daily Scrub. I love this scrub. The little beads inside of it are so small and gentle on my face. I use this daily, and it just makes my skin feel so soft, and it's so good. And I haven't broken out by using this. You know, a lot of people say only use scrubs 2 to 3 times a week, but that's only because if you're using a scrub that has harsh edges to the beads on it and it's just not gentle enough for your skin, that's why they advise you to only use a scrub 2 to 3 times a week. But this is so gentle enough, and there's no harsh edges on the beads at all, that I can use this daily on my skin, and I love it so much. It's so good for my skin. The next one that I've been using, it's a moisturizer. Now, I just was roaming down the aisles of Walmart and I came across this, and it looked pretty interesting to me. So this is from L'Oreal. This is the Hydro Genius Moisturizer. This is for normal to dry skin. And I was just like, hydration. I'm gonna get it because I need hydration in my skin. That's one thing that I lack in my skin. It's a game changer, guys. It's totally changed my skin by using this product, and by, you know, taking my vitamins and by exercising and drinking water, obviously. But I can tell the difference between using this and using my old moisturizer that I was using. This also does have a hyaluronic acid in it, so it's going to draw moisture from the air into your face. So I love that. And it's just kind of a weird product to find. You know, L'Oreal skincare, usually when you think of L'Oreal, you think of just makeup, but I've been loving this, and who knows, maybe they'll stop selling it at one point, but I've been loving it lately. Alright, the last thing is a moisturizer slash tanning. I don't tan, guys. I burn and I don't tan, so I have to fake it. But I don't like sitting and getting a spray tan, or I don't like sitting and putting all the tanning lotion on me. I don't have time for that, and I'm so picky about moisturizing my body when I get out of the shower, but I hate having to get out of the shower, dry off completely, put my moisturizer on, and then because my skin is still so fresh, and then applying the moisturizer, my clothes take forever to get on because they keep getting stuck. But I've been using the Jergens Wet Skin Natural Glow Moisturizer. This is their tanning version. I've tried their other version, just the plain old moisturizer, and I've been loving this stuff. I definitely can tell a difference in color in my skin, but I love that I can just get out of the shower with my skin still dripping wet, apply this all over, dry off, and put clothes on, and I'm done. It's amazing. But it just is wonderful. And I actually had a mishap with when I got home after going to the store and purchasing this product. I got so excited that I just took some of it and applied it to dry skin, and I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but right in this area I have a little bit of a discoloration there than the rest of my hand, because I got a little too antsy and I wanted to try it out. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, click that like button, and hit the bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a video. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.